the 7 steps to flawless communication. I was writing this other book on the magic of relating to others with ease. Which is, I adore people. I love people. I love the difference that we are, and the magic that we all are. We just all have something different, which is amazing.
Yeah.
'Cause we're so, we've got 2 eyes and a nose, most of us, and a mouth. The ear thing and the whole neck thing. I mean, it's like there's so much of this, and yet we're all this magical difference. Also, so I've always been fascinated with that, and I thank my mom for that too, because she just had friends always from all around the world and worked with people and languages and stuff like that. So I love languages. I love how things roll off the tongue. I love it all, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna write about this, and I studied mass communications in college and worked in communications and journalism and all this stuff, right? So I was as they say in Italian, the morale della favola, the moral of the story is I was writing this huge book, like this thick, like different areas, and and I always knew, and all that I was trying to say in this book was, the most important thing is that you connect with who you are.
Yeah.
And you have an awareness of who that is, right? And that you disconnect from everything that you have been trying to put on yourself to be, right? So that you can, so that you can reconnect a different position, a different space, the space of you.
Yeah.
And then you have true connection. That's like the 4 things I wanted to say. Awesome. And so that actually, this small book, this 7 Steps to Flawless Communication, actually in the middle of, pristining that big book, just said, okay, just write me. And I was like, what is that? Write what? What? Who? No, write me. What are you? I'm a book. No, I'm already writing a book. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Go away. I'm busy, right? And but I'm easy and I'm fast. And I'm really clear, and that's what the book is. It's really easy, and I'm so grateful that Access facilitators, bars facilitators, they really are quite complimentary on it, because it's like I give that book to someone, and they can have easy access to a peek into the consciousness that they are.
So it's really pragmatic.
Yeah, it's really it makes their job a lot. So it's not just about access tools. It's things that we all have, like getting in touch with your heartbeat, getting in touch with your pulse. The first step is show me the magic, which is just opening up to receiving the magic in every little moment. Like me coming on and you were like, oh, look at that lipstick. You're definitely a magic gal, and just remembering to do that, show me the magic, looking for the magic. And so there's just a page and a half written about that, and then there's a little homework exercises at the end of that little page and a half, and then there's some milestones where you can actually note where you've been willing to see the magic, receive the magic in your life.
Is so that pragmatic way of using it is so dynamic, because once you acknowledge your magic, it grows, right?
Yeah.
It grows.
Yeah.
Because you're being present with your own magic, so it can only be more.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that invitation to magic that you are.
Yeah.
Magic always wants to come to you.
Exactly.
It always wants to come to you. Oh, she liked that. Let me show her some more magic.
Hello, here I am again.
Wow,
Exactly. Yeah. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's really just simple, and some examples of how to do that, and that's part of the connecting with you, right? And then the other one is that dialogue with your body that I was talking about. That dialogue, listening to your body, recognizing it. Kinesiology sort of teaches you that with the, you know what I mean? We talk about light and heavy. We're talking about just knowing how much information your body is willing to share with you, and what kind of dialogue you can enter into. And so beginning that, which and that's touching your pulse or your heartbeat, or, getting in touch with your vibration so that
Yeah.
you actually recognize your vibration and what's compatible with your vibration anywhere you go, and from that sort of,
You
it's,
only talking about it is already like, oh,
yeah, yeah,
flow. It's like a river in a way.
it's simple. It's
Yeah.
simple, and it's effective. Yeah.
Mm.
Disconnecting, I talk about the lowering the barriers, and just a physical exercise of with your hands of doing that, and perceiving, right, how that has an effect on your body, and the bodies of the people around you, right?
Softens.
You can feel that, yeah.
You know what the funny part is? Since I practice that, or not practice, since I'm present with that and put it into practice, let's put it that way. It's so interesting that all the ice is melting around you. It's
Yeah,
interesting. They people around you can just not melt,
right,
right?
exactly. And
Because you're like this huge warm oven. They just
just connect, just even thinking about it
uh-huh.
is already an invitation.
I
Like,
know.
it just,
Wow.
yeah, just even thinking about
Yeah.
doing that. So the the tools are really quite simple. The steps are quite simple, and about the mask and going beyond that is the fourth step, and the fifth step is the access energy flows,
Mm.
which I love.
I
And
love it too.
I'm like, Miss Energy Flow girl. And
Yeah.
I love sharing that with people, because they're like, oh my God, I finally get it, right? It's in the foundation,
Yeah.
and playing with that, and homework on how to do that and when to apply it, and, try it. Um,
Try
and
it. Do it.
yeah, exactly. And then write down what you notice.
Yeah.
And so I'm having a lot of fun with the 7 steps classes.
Awesome.
The prelude, which will evening class, and then something called Bridging the Gap, which is a full day class where we actually go through the steps and go through them with different topics. How does that work in your relationships? How does that work with your body? How does that work? How does each step work
Yeah, you can just
in your
apply it to
business?
any
Yeah.
topic there,
Any
right?
topic, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like bridging the gap between you and yourself, who you put
Mm.
up, and you. And then I'm doing the 2-day class is called Platforms, which gives you a platform, which is cool with that.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and then some corporate training and teacher training. So people are actually asking, please, I want to be able to teach this class. So I've done,
Exactly.
yeah, I did
Awesome.
that in Florence 2 weeks ago, and it's just really fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Totally
and so,
resonates with me, I must
yeah,
say.